Hi trainees. So I wanted to make sure I showed you the snack that I usually consume. I usually will have this, I want to say either right after breakfast, not right after. Let's say I have breakfast at like 10. And this is like what I do with my breakfast is I tend to like split it where I'll drink all my tea at like 10 and then maybe like 11 I'll have that yogurt, right? Because it takes my stomach a while to digest, and I believe that warm water is the first thing you should be putting in your body in the day to help you detox. So I'll usually have that hot tea blend that I showed you earlier, and then I have the yogurt, and then let's say I have the tea at 10, yogurt at 11, at like maybe I want to say like 12 or 1, I'll have the string cheese, right? And I'll have the Korean barbecue snacks. And I'll have the watermelon, right? Like kind of like my dessert, my snack dessert, right? Okay, so let's look at the macros. The string cheese is 6 grams of protein for 50 calories. By our 10% rule, that is amazing. Yeah, because 10% would have been only 5 grams of protein that it needed to have, but this has a whopping 6. So this is one of our foods that really works well for a snack, right? Only 50 calories. This is the light string, low moisture part skim mozzarella string cheese from Aldi. So I just have 1 stick, and then I'll have one of my Golden Island Korean barbecue snack bites, right? I like these ones better than the jerky. They're like dried, smoked, seasoned, tender cuts of pork. Hey, they taste so good to me. They have, Tillamook has another version, but I didn't like them. I get these from the Dollar Tree. And they're 50 calories, 4 grams of protein. So by the 10% rule, like this is also really good. It's not like quite 10%, but it's a little under. Still really, really good. So 14 grams of protein, or not 14 grams of protein, excuse me. 4 grams of protein here. And we've got 6 from the string cheese. That's 10 grams of protein total. And fruit is not necessarily high protein food, right? And but it's still really good for you. It's one of those foods that will help detoxify your system, right, and help hydrate you. It's also really good for your skin, watermelon in particular, right? Keep you hydrated, in addition to you drinking your daily water content. So not a high protein food, 46 calories, but 46 calories plus 50 calories, right? 96. And then we have, what is this? 146 total plus did I do that right? 96 plus 50. Yes, 156 total, or 146 total. Yeah. Holy Lord. Let me ask my other phone. Let me just double, triple check. All right, what was it? 96 plus 50? You gonna try to make me show my... go away. I don't need to unlock my phone right now. I just need the calculator. Here we go. So what was it? 96 plus 50? Yeah, 146. See what happens when you second guess yourself? Anyway, you waste time. So yeah, 146 calories for 10 grams of protein, which isn't the best as far as the ratio goes, but we're making some room for the watermelon, because who's going to tell you not to eat watermelon if you're like on a cut, right? Like, it's okay. It's freaking watermelon, right? Unless you're keto, right? Then the sugar can mess with your macros. But if you're not, like, honestly, watermelon, again, I think is one of those foods where it's like it does more good for your body than harm. So with that said, right, and if you want to cut the watermelon out, right, then this would just be 96 grams of protein for 96 calories for 10 grams of protein. So only 96 calories, 10 grams of protein. Those are pretty great macros too, right? Like, yeah, those are pretty solid. That's the 10% rule. Yeah, it's actually a little better with the 10% rule, because it's like 10 grams of protein for only 96 calories. 10% would have taken it up to 100 calories. But yeah, I'm gonna add back in this here watermelon, because I love me some watermelon. All right, that's it for snack time. Bye.